morning, everybody. So, we have so much to talk about. So, day 6 in California, but we've been on extreme stay at home order. Uh, I really wanted to focus more on the bigger picture, the war in heaven, what really is going on. Uh, is there negative ions in the air from a binary star system? Is there incoming system? Uh, these are so many questions that people are asking, I guess, to themselves, but then there's no dialogue about it. So I'm going to be Skyping Ascending Angel 1111 later today. And we're going to post our. I can't talk too long. I have a conference meeting in like 10 minutes. um, we're going to post our Skype conversation and questions out loud. And it's going to be a new series. We haven't really officialized the title, but I think we're going to call it Ascending Wisdom 1111. We want to help raise everyone's awareness and conscious levels higher. We want everyone to understudy how getting with someone and exchanging dialogue and not limiting the possibilities help create more it creates infinite possibilities to have answers. And so this is what we've been told this whole time. The power of thought is very important. Being afraid to think out loud is what the world is trying to make us do. But and then trying to help have us manifest that it is a virus. I've never known a virus to be airborne. So that's another thing that I noticed in text. They say airborne, AIRBORNE, but if it's born in the air, not traveling, yes, traveling, but if it's born in the air, because that's the code, airborne. Because I've been watching how they say it pronounced on television. They say airborne, and the way you say it is airborne if it's a contractual word, right? Um, these things are all, I call it hyper channeled because it's in real time that I already know. Like, I can dictate and determine, blah, blah, blah. So, Skyping later today with Ascending Angel at 11:11 later today. That's going to be amazing because a lot of people who follow her follow me. And it's coincidental, not coincidental. You 144,000 you. So I wanted to quickly go over. Whoa, I have my tablet. Okay, wait, hold up. Okay, here we go. So I have my phone. I want to show you guys a year ago what I was posting. And the only one, actually, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. So I think you guys, if you, I'm gonna try to post these in my description box. It's probably gonna take me a good 30 minutes. So if you don't see my description box with content, or if you don't see the content in the comments, um, keep checking back by hour. But it's taking some time. Okay. So, what was the name of that? Oh, so exactly a year ago, I had posted 408 days ago. So it's a little bit, it's like, was that February of last year? I posted this. I would push play, but I have a conference meeting. But I said it was a vision about the power grid, and it was like huge. And I was saying that Trump made a huge announcement, and it was funny because not funny, but ironic that at that time I thought it was going to happen then, but then I'm looking at the date now, and it's correlating exactly to the timeline. So if we collapse 2019, then you kind of think there is no time. We right now just kind of went backwards to last year this time. Because a lot of things I've been noticing, a lot of people, whatever position you had last year, it is not, you're not, that's not the timeline anymore. We've been displaced, Mandela affected. That's what I just received right now, Mandela affected. I'm so yawning. Oh, look at this one. Same time frame. Crazy Dream, the NWO, New World Order. And you could tell that this was that time by looking at the date below in these videos. Or if you Google, I don't know, maybe you guys can do Google searching if I'm being too slow. But put words number 4, wisdom, and then these titles. This one was in March last year. Let's look at the analytics. When was this? Heh. Look, Ascending Angel was on here. What did she say? You are not crazy, my friend. I had the same vision months ago. Matthew 13:16. Blessed are your eyes because they see, and your ears because they hear. Snapola, snapola. I have to screenshot this. Hold on, you guys. Because she said this to me the other day. She and I, and then look who's above. Rising Phoenix, who's another follower of mine. She's like the daughter I've always wanted in my head. She said major earthquake everywhere. Someone, Indeed Girl, she also is a consistent follower. Melancholia. Anyways, I have to go. I have to hurry up. I have 4 minutes left. Shoot. And then, how many days? Let's see. 3 days of darkness. Oh, so this was before. So, why are you outside of my window? I swear to you guys, the enemy is cringing at, because I know a lot. This one, if you guys search, this is probably the most important. We must unite. It's urgent we unite ASAP. So if you guys look for that one, Words for Wisdom, urgent we unite. Or you do Words for Wisdom, the event, and then look for this thing. Ugh. Text my neighbor. Okay, I'm horrible. I need to call in to my conference meeting. Oh my gosh, I'm so distracted. Ooh, very quickly. This is another one from a year ago. Vision Arc of Knowledge. This is the new covenant. The new knowledge is being ushered in. Ascending Angel 1111, she's here too. So she says, perhaps it's knowledge of Lionsgate Portal, in the new consciousness that came through. Well, see, when something ushers in, it doesn't hit our vibrational frequency until an event occurs. Then everyone pays attention. Then it's completed. Then the gate closes. So, in essence, uh, someone in the comments say they did a reading. This was a year ago. Anyways, oh my gosh, there's so much to say, so much to talk about. Oh, last thing. Speaking of arcs, before I lose my thought, and then I have to go in 30 seconds. So I took a photo of the sky yesterday, and immediately I was drawn to the middle. I was like, that's the Ark of the Covenant. You see how there's the two angels on the top and the box in the middle. I have a photo of what it looks like here. I wish I could do them side by side, but I don't have time right now. But just look hard. See how the wings go inside and over the box. So perhaps when this got open in January 2020, it created a whole paradigm shift that accelerated all of time and the way to slow down something. We have to distract the people from the curse that they've opened. You know, when you open things, like you guys seen The Mummy. So I think that's what happened. Someone had to create a distraction by this COVID-19. COVID covenant. I gotta go. To be continued.